everything you need to know about the verb to eat or comer in this video. You will learn the conjugation of the present tense in affirmative, negative and interrogative, as always with theory and exercise to practice. The verb to eat, or en español, el verbo comer, it's really important because it's something that we need to do every day. For example, do you eat pizza? ¿Tú comes pizza? And if you study with me, your answer will be I eat pizza every weekend. Yo como pizza todos los fines de semana. So yeah, that's an important verb. As you have seen in the examples, in Spanish we have different conjugation for each personal pronoun. In this particular verb, comer, it is a regular verb that finishes in er, so we have the second type of the conjugation. And we are going to study it in a second, but first, as you know, for some verbs in English we use two different verbs in Spanish. For example, the verb to be, we split it in ser and estar. And other verbs like see or watch, in Spanish we only use one verb, in this case el verbo ver. I have good news for you. With the verb to eat, we only use the verb comer. So that's an easy one. So let's stop wasting time and start to study the conjugation of each personal pronoun. As I mentioned, the verb comer is an irregular verb that finishes in er, and all the regular verbs that finish in er have the same conjugation. So if you learn this one, you will know 90% of the verbs that finish in er. Yo como, tú comes. Él, ella, usted come. Nosotros comemos. Vosotros coméis. Ellos, ellas, ustedes comen. Remember that in Spanish we use usted or ustedes when we want to be polite, for example with an old man. Or if you are speaking with Latin American people, they always use usted instead of él or ella, or ustedes instead of ellos, ellas. And at the same time, in English, if it is singular, we have he and she, which in Spanish are él and ella. But in plural, we only have they. In Spanish, we use ellos for masculine or groups with mixed gender, and ellas for an entire feminine group. And remember that in Spanish, you don't need to say the personal pronoun as in English. As we have different conjugation for each personal pronoun, we already know which person we are speaking about, so we don't need to use the personal pronoun. As I always say, don't be afraid to be wrong, just say it, and you will be becoming better and better as you practice it. So let's start right now. It will be so easy. You will see on the screen during 3 seconds a phrase in English with different options in Spanish to choose. Of course, you have to choose the correct one. If you really want to learn, it's not enough only thinking about the answer. You must write the whole sentence, or at least that's what all learning language studies has as a conclusion. You can do it in your notebook or in the comments of this video. I eat an apple every day. Yo como una manzana todos los días. She eats a cereal bar in the morning. Ella come una barra de cereal por la mañana. We eat pizza on Fridays. Nosotros comemos pizza los viernes. They eat rice with chicken at dinner. Ellos comen arroz con pollo en la cena. He eats a hamburger at school. Él come una hamburguesa en la escuela. You eat at a restaurant every Saturday. ¿Tú comes en un restaurante todos los sábados? Let's review the vocabulary. An, una. Apple, manzana. Every day, todos los días. A, una. Cereal bar, barra de cereal. In the morning, por la mañana. Fridays, viernes. Rice, arroz. Chicken, pollo. Dinner, cena. Hamburger, hamburguesa. School, escuela o colegio. Restaurant, restaurante. Every Saturday, todos los sábados. Before to start with the negative, if you like how I explain and you want to continue learning and practicing with me, I recommend you to check the completed course. Lot of people is loving it, link in the description. The negative in Spanish is even easier. As in English we have don't and doesn't, in Spanish we only have no. And as in English we have to say it before the principal verb. Pronombre personal más no más the verb with the correct conjugation. Yo no como, tú no comes, él, ella, usted no come, nosotros no comemos, vosotros no coméis, ellos, ellas, ustedes no comen. And remember that we do not need to say the personal pronoun. Let's start with the exercises, same as before. I don't eat peanut paste. Yo no como pasta de maní. She doesn't eat tomatoes in her salad. Ella no come tomates en la ensalada. They don't eat eggs for breakfast. Ellos no comen huevos en el desayuno. He doesn't eat spicy food. Él no come comida picante. You don't eat pasta during the week. Vosotros no coméis pasta durante la semana. She doesn't eat a very healthy dinner. Ella no come una cena muy saludable. Let's review the vocabulary. Peanut, maní o cacahuete. Tomatoes, tomates. Salad, ensalada. Eggs, huevos. Breakfast, desayuno. Spicy food, comida picante. Week, semana. Healthy, saludable. Dinner, cena. Before to start with the interrogative, if you are not sure to buy the complete course, remember that you can continue learning with the free course. The playlist link is also in the description. Speaking about the interrogative, it's again really easy. We do not have to add any auxiliary verb, change the order of the verb, or adding an extra word. We only have to change our way to say the sentence. Instead of tú comes pizza, we say tú comes pizza. So the best way to teach it to you is to say it to you. And if it's possible, pause the video and repeat it with me. Yo como, tú comes, él, ella, usted come, nosotros comemos, vosotros coméis, ellos, ellas, ustedes comen. And remember that you don't need to say the personal pronoun. And something different comparing to the English is that you need to write the interrogative symbol at the beginning and at the end of the sentence. Let's continue practicing the interrogative pronunciation with some exercises. Does he eat orange every day? ¿Él come naranjas todos los días? Do they eat meat for lunch? ¿Ellos comen carne en la comida? Do I eat toast in the morning? ¿Yo como tostadas en la mañana? Do we eat at school or at home? ¿Nosotros comemos en la escuela o en casa? Does she eat with her family every Sunday? ¿Ella come con su familia cada domingo? Do you eat hot dogs at the club? ¿Vosotros coméis perritos calientes en el club? Let's review the vocabulary. Orange, naranjas. Every day, todos los días. Meat, carne. Lunch, almuerzo o comida. Toast, tostadas. In the morning, en la mañana. School, escuela o colegio. Home, casa. Family, familia. Every Sunday, cada domingo. Hot dogs, perritos calientes o panchos. If you want to check the complete course, click here, and if you want to continue learning for free, click here.